This is Mid-Georgia Outdoor for part 2 of the bench. I think there's a bird in here. Anyway, here it is done, except for the burning. Got it sanded with 80 grit paper. Real smooth bench. Still got the natural edges on it, and I rounded them over a little bit. Did a little work to them to get them all fancied up where to look good. Got the legs all sanded. Yeah, there's a bird in here. Sanded all the legs. Got them down with 80 with a regular old vibrator sander. And they'll burn either a deer or squirrels. I think squirrels now. And I'll have to build another one to burn them a deer on there for. But this piece of material, the top, I've had it for a couple years. It's been in my barn. Got a nice leg over here, right here that had a knot on it, a limb, I mean, up there, and I trimmed it flush with the sawzall and kind of rounded it over and made it look like it was meant to be there. The logs I've had set up for about a year. Got pocket hole screws holding it together. 4 going through this way into this leg, and 4 going in this way. At each corner there's 8 pocket hole screws, 4 in the front and 4 in the side. So it ain't gonna go nowhere. I've never had any bad luck with pocket hole screws. That's some fine sawdust right there. Real fine sawdust. That Skill vibrator sander does a really good job of sanding them out. Use an angle grinder, 4.5 inch angle grinder with a 4.5 inch wheel on it, sanding thing from Lowe's. You get the wheel that fits on it and the sandpaper, and then the nut goes on. Use one of them to sand it and then sand it with the little Skill sander there. And before that I have a sled that I use with my router, and a thing that the router sits in and runs up and down these 2 tracks, and it makes them flat. If it's cupped or twisted or whatever, I have to do it in several passes, but I can make them flat and then turn them over and flatten the other side out, and it'll be the same thickness. But I use that thing in that track. The thing the router sits on slides along too. There's like a board here and a board here and plywood, and this sits on there and gets clamped. And the router sits on an angle iron carriage that I built for it that slides up and down. I'll move it up and run across, then move it up and run across, move it up and run across, and it leaves little marks in the wood. So I had to use that angle grinder to get it all straightened out. But this is 100% reclaimed wood. The only thing that was bought new are the screws and the sandpaper that I used to sand it. That's all that was new. And of course the stain and all. But I can build these, or I can sell you this one when we're done. If you're interested in this or any other of our other furniture, or our jewelry boxes or napkin holders, look me up on Facebook at Mid-Georgia Outdoor and Equipment Service. And don't forget to rate, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, comment, and have a great day.